Cotton as a crop compared to the other crops that we grow is certainly more of a challenge. It takes quite a bit more management. It's a more forgiving crop. So for us in this part of the world, it seems like year in, year out, it's a little more resilient. The yields will go up and down, but it's a little more stable for us. So it's been a good mix to have here on the family farm. It's very satisfying to see the crop maturing as you want it to, but you try not to count your chickens before they hatch, so to speak, because we always know that we're beholden to what Mother Nature throws at it. And we can have the best looking crop that we've ever grown, but until it's harvested, we can't recoup any of those costs. There's always cautious optimism where we're trying to do all we can do, knowing that Mother Nature has to play her part as well. Specifically today, with the weather challenges we're facing and the markets and the health pandemic and all the other things, I'll certainly say it's challenging. It's certainly something that has very little certainty. Now, there are days where I scratch my head and say, why did I choose this profession? But most days, it's rewarding, and you just try to lean on experience and the wisdom of those around you and say, you know, tomorrow will be a better day, and I'm gonna do the best I can do today and move forward one step at a time.
1978, when I was at NC State, I started a t-shirt business called Creative Screen Designs. And back in those days, business was a lot easier. It was just solely about printing t-shirts to make a few bucks. I later met my business partner, Tom Sineath. That's where TS Designs got started. And we grew to what they call a large contract screen printer. And then in 1994, when we had over 100 people working at TS Designs, the banks loved us, we were profitable, we were growing, we paid a living wage, we paid benefits, everything was perfect. But in January 1, 1994, NAFTA was ratified, the North American Free Trade Agreement. Within 2 years, we had to lay off 80 employees of our 100. The textile industry collapsed. Businesses went out, thousands of people lost their jobs. But I realized then there's more to a business than a bottom line. So our focus became on providing the highest quality, most sustainable printed apparel. And then that led us into the brand Cotton of the Carolinas, because we're creating this great, environmentally friendly, people-focused print technology, but we're printing on a shirt made overseas. That doesn't make any sense, because we grow great cotton in North Carolina. We need to build apparel supply chains that are built around the people that make the product. So you as a consumer can connect with those people, understand those people, and start valuing your apparel as an investment in your community and not a price on a rack.
So how long have you been a full-time farmer now?
So I graduated May of 1999.
What determines what you get paid for your cotton and when that happens?
Our crop is being marketed through a cooperative, a marketing cooperative. So they're marketing that crop over an entire season. So we're hopeful that they sell a little bit all along and get us an average price. They're not going to hit the top, but we're hopeful that they don't hit the bottom either. I won't know what I got paid for 2019's crop until September of 2020 will be the last payment.
And that's what we got to change, is you're putting your investment, your time, your assets into planting this crop. When you're successful, what does success look like? You need to know that before the seed goes in the ground. I think cotton actually got down below 50 cents a pound at one time.
It was right around there. Yes.
And then now it's in the mid-50s.
I think so.
We live in a global economy, and we're not going to put that genie back in the bottle. But what we can do is build more resilient local communities. And again, you grow great cotton. So let's keep that great cotton right here and not scattered all over the world.
The global supply chain, the global market, that's not going to go away.
No,
you're right.
no.
But to have options,
Right.
to say, you know what, I can choose to buy something to support local. I can choose to see jobs come back to the area. You know, that's exciting.
I just want to make an offer to buy 10,000 pounds of your cotton, and today is May 25th.
Okay.
And you just planted that cotton last week. And when you harvest it sometime in October, I will pay you 75 cents a pound for that cotton. Is that an agreeable price for you?
That is agreeable, yes.
Okay.
Look forward to doing it.
Yeah, this is how we want to see cotton business done.
Farmers are the backbone of North Carolina. We have to change the way we engage with our farmers. We have to build a more resilient economy that's more equitable, more connected, and definitely in this case can be more local. And we need you to be a part of this journey to change this system.
I'm not sure what my life, family or otherwise, would look like without farming. But I always come back to, I don't know that there's anything else I would love any better, And every now and again I'll get to wander and dream about those big picture 10 years down the road things. I know my dad talks about how it's changed so much just in his lifetime. What's going to interest the next generation? What's going to interest my kid? I enjoy those moments where I get to dream and think about, will they still be farming the way we farm today?